Welcome to another session. In this session, we will discuss about another topic which is very important topic for the CASSP exam, business continuity planning life cycle. Let me try to paint the scenario here. Uh, let's assume you're working for a financial services company and and your core transaction system must stay online and your leadership asks you to prepare a BCP, business continuity plan. So let us step by step walk through using the BCP life cycle diagram, which you can see on my screen, right? The first step would be risk assessment, identify, right? Here we will do a risk assessment, okay? Risk assessment means that we need to identify threats like cyber attacks, power failure, or natural disasters, right? So we need to identify all those threats which our company may experience, right? There could be another threat, a ransomware attack could lock down your payment system, right? That is also uh, this attack also we need to consider. Okay, so in this particular stage or in this particular step, we need to identify all the all the threats, right? Then the second step is analyze. Analyze means we need to do business impact analysis. We also call it BIA. Okay, here we need to determine which system processes are critical systems, processes, whatever it is. So criticality of the systems, which systems are more critical, so that we need to, that will come under business impact analysis. So we are analyzing those systems which are very critical for us. For instance, let me give you one example. For instance, payment processing system and its RTO. Let me write it here. It's RTO. It is a payment system. It RTO is, let's say, 2 hours, right? And RPO is 15 minutes. Okay. So before continuing any further, let me tell you what RTO is. RTO is recovery time objective. So that means how fast must we recover the service? How fast we can recover the service? And recovery point objective is data loss. RTO is time and RPO is data loss. How much data is loss is acceptable? How fast we recover the system, and RPO is how much data loss is acceptable. Right? These terms are very important for the CASSP exam. For instance, as we are saying that we are identifying the critical system, and in while identifying it, so we say that our processing system RTO is 2 hour and RPO is 15 minutes. So that means we can bear 2 hours uh, 2 hour time is acceptable to recover or restore that system, right? And we say RPO, I mean, if we lost data 15 minutes, that is acceptable. So let me give you another example. A company database, let's say service goes down at 2 p.m. RTO is two for them is 4 hours. So the system must be back online by 6 p.m. That is the maximum time which they can bear. After that, they can declare it a mess, uh, or disaster, not mess, disaster, I would say. And for them, that system should not lose more than 30 minutes of data. So last backup must be from 1:30 or later, right? If system goes down at 2 p.m., their last backup should happen 1:30, right? So these two import terms are important. So here we will also define RPO, RTO, and we need to determine the critical systems, the system which are very crucial for us. Okay, or and also we can calculate financial loss and reputational damage. That is also important if they are disrupted. Only financial loss is not only important for company, reputational loss is also very important, because if there is a big outage, customer data is lost, system is down for a longer period of time, so then and that news appears in newspaper, on TV, so that will damage reputation of the company. So that also needs to be calculated, right? Third is design, strategy selection. So choose how to recover hot site, backup, cloud failover, for example. So here we make the strategy how to recover. So for instance, if system is down, data is lost, how it can be covered. We have hot sites, backups, warm sites, cold sites, whatever it is. So here we need to lay a plan for data recovery. For example, cloud based failover system to restore payment services within 2 hours, maintain 15 minutes backup snapshot for minimal data loss, right? So here we select a strategy under design step. The fourth step is execution, right? Plan development. Here we document step by step everything. Okay, we step by step document everything. Processes, roles, and communication plans. Create run books for system restores, vendor contacts, emergency communication. So that we in fact cover under plan development. Once that is done, then we acquire or we ask for approval from the management, right? Final sign off. Regardless how good you prepare your BCP plan, if you do not get support or final sign up or final approval from the management, it is not, you are not use it in case of any issue. So management sign off on documented plan and look allocate the budget, because when you get sign off, the resources will be allocated, budget will be allocated, responsible people be allocated, Regardless how good your BCP plan is, if you do not have final sign up from the management, it is useless. Okay, so because when you get approval from the management, then you are allowed to the resources will be allocated, budget will be allocated, right? Third step, measure, important, maintain, train, test. So conduct regular BCP drills. There are some drills which we might discuss in our upcoming videos. Simulate data centers, outages, test recoveries, train IT teams, customer services, and executives. So training is mandatory part of this. Simulate a ransomware attack once every 6 months. So that should be happen on regular basis. And after action reviews, lesson learned, help refine the plan. Lesson learned. We discuss this lesson learned step almost in every life cycle. It is a continuous thing. We need to do testing, and the outcome, what the final outcome, then we will learn some lesson, and that will help us to refine it. Refining. So, and this is about BCP or life cycle, and as I said, management approval happens after plan development in execution stage. RTO or RFU targets are defined in analyze state. Simulation testing is measures ensures to plan works before a real incident, right? And that's it about business continuity plan life cycle. I hope you have understood all these steps. If any question, queries, please post in the comment section. I would be very happy to answer your queries. If required, I will record another video on this topic. Thank you so much for watching this video.